My name is Sebastian Zavala from MasGamers.com from Lima, Peru. Very nice to meet you. How are you?
How are you doing, Sebastian? You're in the that is the capital, correct? Lima is the capital. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the capital on the coast. Yeah, near the sea.
Nice, man. You go and enjoy a nice little dip in that water after you talk to Matthias and Omari. Go enjoy that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Thanks. So yeah, basically my first question was for the both of you, if you don't mind. Basically, I love the chemistry between you guys in the film. I think it was really funny. It was really fun. So I was wondering, since the film is an ensemble, how was the casting process like? If it was like in a group, if you had chemistry tests, how did that go?
Matthias, you got to answer that because he'll be blown away by the answer to that.
So I heard that Omari, he had to recast like 15 times, and they offered me the role. No. To be honest,
he was Vanderbilt. That's what he said. How long were you Vanderbilt? I think Matthias was Vanderbilt for like a week. 2 weeks.
And then we changed it. No, it was like I think Omari, right? He offered you the part, right? He offered you the part. And
he did offer me the part, and then yes, so I was finishing Powers, Sebastian. I did American Skin while still doing Power, that movie, and then while still doing Power, Zack offered me Vanderbilt, to Matthias's point, and then said, "Hold tight, I'm writing more for Vanderbilt," and then obviously I held tight. And knew, again, like I guess most people with Zack, he had me at hello. And then he found Matthias, or Matthias found him, this great German actor who has a production company, as a producer, as a director, a very talented actor who I can't wait for the world to see, the levels of where he can go, not only with this film, but beyond, because he's truly become a friend who I highly root for at this point. But no, there was no chemistry reads. So whatever Matthias and I found in each other, man, that was from the moment of pre-production, which was not a long moment. There were some days we got to hang out. We would, pre-production wise, we'd find each other in the gym. We started talking, we started getting close. And by the time we were on set and Zack said action, we had found enough of a chemistry that was palpable. You could definitely touch it and feel like Zack had something with the two of us. And then that was on Matthias and Omari's shoulders to then take it and run to the sunset with it. And I was proud of what Matthias and I found. Very proud.
Yeah.
So talking about the characters and the preparation for the film, obviously you do a lot of gunplay and you have some fight scenes. So I was wondering, how do you have to prepare for that? Did you already know how to fight or to handle guns, or you have to do that from scratch, basically? That's for the both of you.
I'm from Germany. I can tell you, I know how to handle a fork or a spoon. That's what I learned, and we all met, right, Omar? We all met on the first days of prep. We all met on the shooting range, and I was like, that was one of the nerdiest days I had in my life. Everyone was looking at me and was like, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Germany. I can handle this fork." But I was really impressed, Omari, because of Power and all the other movies he did. He was like used to a gun. Is that right to say that, Omari?
You're right to say it. I was definitely used to guns, and but again, I said it. I should not say again because you didn't hear me say it, but I'll say it to you, Sebastian. There was a moment where we realized that there's just grit. There's just edge that's not necessarily known to me when you meet Dieter. Not when you meet Matthias, but when you meet Dieter. So when the world meets Dieter, they won't necessarily feel that. But in meeting Matthias, I started to learn that, if we did put a gun in his hand and we turned and churned his character a bit enough where he was given the space where he wasn't as afraid to handle a gun, and he started to get happy with it and got really good at it, which is, of course, explored in that dream sequence where he's sitting there and holding, the big cannibalistic bat with all the nails in it, and he's got his guns. Like in those moments, you realize that they were believable enough because absolutely Matthias has this grit to him. And I said it on a prior interview, but I'm telling you now. And so I definitely knew my way around a gun. I've known it from other characters and practiced a lot, but it was a cool, as he said, a very nerd out day when he grabbed that gun for the first time and was on the range and looking for approval from Mr. Vanderoe, as he calls me, and I wasn't necessarily approving. And then all of a sudden he got good. He got good enough to be a part of the Army of the Dead. And at the end of the day, you'll see that Matthias is, really, really one of the key ingredients to allowing this Army of the Dead crew to get to that place that they're trying to get to.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, that's all we have time for. So thanks a lot. Very nice to meet you. And yeah, all the success in your...
Thank you, brother. Same to you.
Stay safe.